Anyone that has ever given an animal a pill or a shot knows that it can be a full-on wrestling match where your animal just might win and not take it at all. But the folks at Kare Pharmacy can help. Liz Harris explains.
You know, in addition to treating humans here at Kare Pharmacy, we also do specialized compounding for your pets, and we really started to incorporate that into our practice a couple years ago because we're pet owners, as well as a lot of our patients coming in here have pets and really want that customized high quality of care for their animals as well.
And that's a wonderful thing to offer. What type of pets are you talking about?
Oh, we're talking about, you know, most of your domestic pets, whether it's a dog, a bird, a cat, and we can even do farm animals and horses as well.
Oh, that's interesting. Now, why would an animal in general need compounding?
Well, that's a good question. If you've got a very picky pet like myself who eats around pills, spits pills out, one of the advantages is we can compound a customized flavored animal treat for them, or even we can make a transdermal topical cream for them. And I will tell you, you know, if you think about animals, they come in all different sizes, especially dogs. You can have a small Chihuahua to a massive Mastiff. And typically there's, you know, maybe not a specific dosage form that they may need for their particular weight.
And that's a good point in itself, and worrying about the side effects. I have a cat right now that's diabetic and has foot problems. So worrying about getting the right amount of insulin and all of those kind of things, do you have folks that end up calling in here asking questions about their animals?
Oh, absolutely. And one of the nice things that we offer, you know, you're talking about your cat, is we do a lot of topical transdermal creams so that they don't have to take pills or medications jamming them down their throat. One neat kind of thing that we have is an AccuPen, and what it does is it has a pre-dispensed amount. So all you do is you press a button, the medication comes out in the right amount, and then you can rub it on their ear or another part of their body.
I love that idea. I might have to get some of that before I leave. When you're talking about pill poppers, you and I were talking earlier about that. You know, the whole idea of that is to hide the pill in there, but I find it fascinating. Your animal knows better, doesn't it?
Oh my gosh, I've got the smartest little puppy in the world. He's quite a little rascal. I mean, he'll eat the pill, he'll spit it out, he'll eat around it. So one of the nice things is we can create animal treats here and flavors like beef or chicken or liver or something like that, which they really seem to enjoy.
I bet. Now, you go to the vet, you get your prescription there oftentimes, but you can also get it here too. How does that all work?
Well, you know, we don't actually we don't stock the same supplies and medications that your vet office supplies.
Oh, okay.
What we do is really customize prescriptions for when there's a specific case that your vet is unable to make. So that's really where we come in, really when there's kind of a need that's not being met out there.
And what about things like flea and tick medicines?
That's a good question. We get calls about that all the time. That is an example of something you're really going to need to go to your vet for. Okay. Some examples of things that we've done in the past, we've done eye drops for dogs with dry eyes. We've also done antibiotics and seizure medications.
And what about success stories? Because, I mean, this is a wonderful option to give, especially when folks don't want to hold their cat down and try to shove a pill down their throat.
Absolutely. Well, I've got a great one for you. We had a vet call a little while ago, and he was saying he had this patient that was a South American parrot who was plucking all of his feathers out. So we did a little research because there wasn't really anything commercially available for that parrot, and we made a liquid solution with antibiotics in it, and it was fruit flavored, and it seemed to do the trick. There was no more feather plucking after that.
And if you'd like to learn more about Kare Pharmacy and their pet prescription or people prescription compounding, they're located in the Sherwood Shopping Center in Danville, 434-792-8281.